Alright, so this is something a bit different. I've been trying to go back to Starcraft lately, and this is one of the recent games I've played. Let me just slow down a bit. So, opening, I've tried going for spawning pool first and hatchery in seconds. By the way, I have no idea what the usual builds in this game are. I'm just bad at this game. Just know that. So I'm the Zerg player here, and I'm fighting a Protoss, and from what I gathered in this game, we're both kind of noob. Like, there are a few times where the Protoss could have just straight up killed me, but didn't, and yeah, it was a very, very close game here, and spoiler, I end up winning because of some stupid clutch move, but you'll see what I mean. Protoss is on 2 base for most of the game here. Let me... And at that point, I try to expand a little bit. Like, when you're Zerg, you want to have as many bases as possible. So I basically try going all around the map here. And I see that while the enemy is just using lots of air units, I decided, oh, hey, let's use air units as well. He's using Corsairs. Corsairs are basically very good against Zerg because they can kill air units. And the thing is, if you've never played Starcraft, this is my house, the Overlord right here. This allows me to produce more units, and if the Protoss player kills all of those Overlords, I can't really spawn units anymore. Which means that the Corsairs, there are a few here, those Corsairs here, which are anti-air unit, are extremely good against Zerg. Try to expand a bit more, because when you're a Zerg, you need to have as many bases as possible. If you're Protoss, 2 or 3 bases is fine, like you don't need that many, but a Zerg you need lots of bases. I use a lot of air units here, thinking that the enemy will go for Dark Templars, because Dark Templars can't hit air units, and I think that's what he went for. Yeah, the Citadel of Adun is there, so he went for Dark Templars, but they basically, since I only had air units, like the Dark Templars didn't really do much this game. Going for air as well, and I think, yeah, see, I've got a hidden Zergling here, which means I see that he has lots of airplanes, so I'm like, this is a moment where I think, oh wow, I need lots of anti-air, so I start building lots of spore colonies here, which are anti-air defenses. Thank you, Zergling, for providing me with intel, like he didn't... this Zergling is one of the heroes of this game. You'll see why later too. So yeah, the enemy just decides to go full air. I have a hidden Zergling here to see the enemy Protoss base, which I didn't see. Like, he actually managed to expand a little bit, which means here I'm preparing, I think, to attack this. But now the enemy has lots and lots of air units. Like, really, he's just exploring the map. Good thing is, I have lots of air defenses, so we'll probably stay at a stalemate for now for a while. And also, this here, the spire, this is the building which allows me to build air units. This is my main base. Usually what Protoss likes doing is rushing, like, with air units, like, or usually with dropships and reavers. The Protoss player likes to rush the main base. And this is what he's going to do. He's going to basically destroy my entire main base here. Except, well, this is the most important building I need. This is the building which allows me to build air units. So I'll be fine. Yeah, see? He attacks right here. He's going to destroy a bunch of buildings and a bunch of units. I'm a bit sad about the units, but I mean, I don't really care. Like, this is my hive. It's not really doing anything, so it's gonna destroy my queen's nest, which means I can't get a hive, and the hive isn't doing anything, you know. This is mostly fine. Here I'm building lots of air defenses. Now that I think about it, I should have built way more anti-air defenses. But yeah, those planes will go down because he's not paying attention, and also I have a few air units here. Uh, This, I think, is about the time where I start noticing that his base here is mining, which is bad for me. Uh, like, as a Zerg, you need to have the economic advantage, which means I'm probably going to push for, yeah, another rush here. So I'm basically building a few air units here so I can attack later. Uh, Let me speed up a bit because we're both just, attacking. Okay, so this is the moment. Play this. Yeah, this is a moment where the Protoss starts taking the middle of the map. And there's not really much I could do about this because, like, he has a bunch of anti-air. I only have air units, playing. We're both kind of playing brain dead here. So yeah, all I need is to bait his units. See, look at that. I managed. Well, he saw this, but usually you just need to send one Mutalisk or a little army, hit a few people, then go back, and that means his unit will follow you. Didn't work here. No, he's paying attention. Since he's paying it, oh yeah, he's not paying attention to the bottom base though. So I'm gonna prevent, like, I'm gonna destroy this now. So far he hasn't minded that much stuff, so yeah. And I need to expand more, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just building a bunch of bases, more bases. Anti-air's coming, only has anti-air. So the Arbiter is like, it's a really good unit because it cloaks your allies, but I have overlords everywhere, and those overlords are detectors, so the Arbiter didn't really matter. At some point he actually froze my units, he put them in stasis, which was a bit annoying. I'm trying to wait for the moment where he actually attacks, and I think this is a moment where I start building some exploding air unit. Look at that, my army. Only air, and a few Zerglings. I'm also making some Zerglings here, because the Zerglings are just crazy good at anti-building play. Like in late game, they just destroy buildings extremely fast. Yeah, this is a normal Zergling rate of attack. So yeah, Protoss is not gonna get another base for a while. And I'm gonna lose all my Zerglings because he has one Dark Templar. One Dark Templar is enough to kill all the Zerglings. And I missed the fight here, but yeah, he didn't. Like, he killed most of my units, I killed most of his units. It went well for both sides, I guess. He's trying to get another base, but I don't want him to, so I think this is a moment where I'm gonna start pushing, because I really want to get rid of this middle central base here. Also, you'll notice I have I have small units everywhere. This guy is the MVP, because I see so much stuff thanks to him. And yeah, this is the moment where I managed to destroy the middle base, which means... Oh, wait, no. Oh yeah, I have another Zergling army, yeah. The Zerglings are just really good here. And I think, oh well, why not attack the rest? So I just go straight up to attack his main base. I think at this point, if I had taken a few more Zerglings, I probably could have won the game here, but, well, I didn't. I wasn't fast enough. More Zerglings, because I want to get rid of the Archons. Why are they running in circles? I don't know. Let me speed up a bit more. Okay, I'm expanding a bit more now. So I'm gonna try a drop here, and I'm gonna try a drop there, but it's going to fail because he has a bunch of anti-air, so only 2 Zerglings managed to get out of everything he... And yeah, he starts to create carriers. Carriers are like probably the best Protoss unit. Like, they can attack anything from a stupidly high range. The best counter to carriers are Scourges, which are exploding unit, which means temporary counter. See those things here? Exploding air units. It's really the only way I can get rid of the carriers, because carriers are just so good. Still managed to get rid of the Forge at some point. Without a Forge, he can't really produce defenses, so that'll be good. Now that I think about it, I really should have switched to like ground units at some points, like Hydralisks, but I was too far into air units for that, and so was he. I have a really high amount of scourges to kill carriers, but I don't have like I have a few overlords, but his carriers are invisible because of the arbiter here. But that's fine. I'm expanding, creating a new base here. Bases are nice when you're a Zerg. And he just got this one back, which I didn't see, so I'm gonna have to call it another Zergling strike soon to get rid of this. Yeah, like as a Zerg, you don't want to let the opponent get any minerals. Yeah, that was a pointless assault. Just tried to bait a few of them. Lost so many exploding scourges, but I think at some point, yeah, I got rid of one carrier. No carrier dead. Actually, I think I killed one earlier because he already had one there. Yeah, he tries to do a Templar rush, but I mean, this defense is kind of hard to attack from this angle. Like, if he attacks from the left side, I can't do anything, but if he attacks from below, it's kind of hard for him. Tried another little Zergling rush, attracting some units. Those Archons, they're kind of pointless. Like, yeah, they attack, they're very strong, and they attack like huge packs of units, but his carries are just so much better. But yeah, I just need like a few ground defenses and the Archons can't do anything. But he's going to attack my other base. Well, he's going to try to, except I have tons of defense in this one because it's a very important base. And he kind of sets up here, so I decide to, try to get a bit of vision because I want to kill this carrier, very important. So I send some exploding air units on it. And it fails the first time, I think. Come on, explode it. Yep, got it. That's nice. Killing carriers with scourges is a good investment most of the time. Now this base is a bad investment. I need to send Zerglings. I need to just group those and yeah, see? Those are the Zerglings which will go there and destroy the base. Here I'm trying to destroy his spies, I guess. He has a few other carriers, very, very strong. I can't do anything. He's gonna try to use Thunder, but it's gonna fail. I moved before, and I try, well, little Zergling Rush. I could have done it a little bit better, like aiming for the cannons is nice, but I should have just destroyed all of them since he can't produce any more cannons. It probably would have assured me some kind of victory. And also, this group I think is gonna attack the bottom base. No bottom base. Oh, I need to attack this one. I forgot to move my scout next to him. Oh well, just destroying pylons is good because it means he can build less carriers. God, this now that I see this, it's so annoying to be able to see the enemy base mining. Because he's out of minerals in this one, and nearly out in this one. So I think now he's going to actually try to expand somewhere else. Let me accelerate. I think this one is. Yeah. Yeah, he basically manages to destroy this base because he stuck all my army. He basically froze everyone. So I was kind of angry here. And this tiny group of carriers is just going to wipe the floor with me. Yeah, he just destroyed everything. Come on, just take this. Go there. It's easy. So he's going to attack this base now, and it's really not defended. Like, I'm sending a bunch of overlords, but yeah. Like, the strategy is to try to prevent him from clicking my units. Both, like, prevent him from clicking my anti-air buildings, but I also... I can't click them either, which is annoying. And yeah, he's just gonna destroy this base again. I could have changed this building, but and at some point he tries to expand, I think, but I just need to check that he doesn't. So I send a few units everywhere. See? Those tiny units, they're here to observe, to make sure he doesn't get rid of important stuff. Send another Zergling rush, which was pointless because he had Templars. Should have sent one here. Wow, he's taking so many minerals here. And he has a little expansion here, but I don't want that, so I destroy it. And I realized that I need to explore the map a bit to see if he has any others. Those carriers are gonna destroy me. Like, this is such a big army. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but this is actually a huge carrier army. Like, compared to what I have. And he's just gonna snipe all my turrets one by one. And he's gonna destroy my main base, so I think this is the moment where I create another spire here. Because I need air units, like, air units are everything, so I'll see that I'm creating a second spire to be able to create air units. But that's fine. I got rid of his second base, which means he can't mine anymore. Like, no more minerals anywhere. He also got rid of my main base, which is a bit funny. Like, he's getting rid of so many bases, but I rebuild because I had a hidden drone here. So I just rebuild my bases one after the other. Like, I'm spending the rest of this game with only one building each time, and I'm just trying to destroy his base because he has no... Like, we're both out of so much stuff. Like, he only has 2 buildings left. If I kill those 2 buildings, I win. And so, if he wanted to win, he should have just left his carriers here, but he's gonna make a fatal mistake. He's gonna move them. I have a second base here, and he kind of saw it, which means I'm gonna have to run away. And so you see this Zergling here, and this Zergling here. You know, all those hidden Zerglings which I've been using to scout all this game. Well, they're gonna become very useful very soon. Like, because I realize, well, I can't win against this army. He has like a few carriers, and just with those carriers, he can destroy me. So I'm going to build another base. I'm basically trying to run away, like, bide my time. I have, like, nearly no buildings now. And I just need to destroy those 2 things to win. And, oh yeah, this is the moment where I basically burrow all my Zerglings, and I bring them to the middle of the map. So those scouts here, like, I decide, well, I have units, let's try to attack. And he moved his carriers, which means he basically loses because he didn't leave any defenses on his, like, loose condition. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.